phone you have 4 options. Continue is selected. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Selected. Ready.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns offense will get the ball first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdown.
It's a running room. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the marker. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So the App State Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, you better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Nick.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football.
There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll go right back to him. Got enough for the first.
Entering
The Mountaineers get enough
right.
to move the chains. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The give to the back. Oh, a lot of space. Turning on the Jets. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
AHB stretch.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Makes a grab down the middle. It's a seam walk. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Entering coach suggestions. RPO Red
Appalachian State regains possession and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
so
categories.
they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
There it is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. With the catch, it's Barnes. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Leaves it with the back. And the Mountaineers Mountaineers get enough for the first
Entering
down.
play call, coach suggestions.
So they move the
There are
sticks
8
on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Options. HDM goal is selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Offenses that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on third downs all throughout this season.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Inside zone split.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. On the run, it's Roberts. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown,
Entering play
App State.
call, coach suggestions.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. From the gun, running back gets the give. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play. They're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
Time blitz 3 is selected.
Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Norm, cover 6.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to pass. It's Manning. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he puts through the extra point. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Shot slot option.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best.
Suggest coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Entering. AH key. Slot 3. F key. Slot 1. AH. Slot 2. Slot 1. Q key. Slot 2. Slot 1. Resume. Entering play
start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Red option.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Running behind that left side. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. And the Mountaineers are on the move. Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Entering play call.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickups at all on that play. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Swan. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Wideout trying to get it in.
Entering play
He
call,
wrestles him
slot
down
there are
at the
3
3 after
categories.
the
You
grab.
have 9
It'll be
options.
first and
Double
goal.
slant is selected.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineer.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Options, normal, there are 3 categories. You have
And they'll
18
get off one more
options.
play before the end of the
Press is
quarter.
selected.
On the ground, it's Baxter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third
There are 6
quarter.
categories.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W.
There are 6
So the final period
categories.
starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. That is just a sideline
Entering play
play.
call, coach
Throw, catch,
suggestions.
toe
There are
drag,
6
everything you want.
categories.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Coach suggestions.
The
There are 6
Longhorns with
categories.
myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. He's got 3 on first down and second and 7. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Turning it on. He's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Baxter. Plows through the defense. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on first and goal, but they can also drain the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on second and goal. Off play action. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horns fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's
Entering paused screen. You have
good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board.
Wide open spaces. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense putting points on the board. increase their record to 3-1.
Entering play call.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. New Mexico found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Lobos football. Those folks in University Stadium won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Play call. Coach
it's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash.
Entering play
he got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Return left to select.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do for their next football game.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Play call. Formation. There. Empty and I'll go. Reverse. Empty and AHB swing.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He might want another play. It's Swan. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
Thanks so much for spending.
Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Top. Ready to advance is selected. Ready to advance. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering My School Update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Ready. Top recruiting is selected. You have 5 entering overview screen. Add prospect. Recruiting. Send the house. Add action plus. Send the add action plus. Overview. Add prospect. Recruiting. Scholarship offered. Scouting 100%. Recruiting. Add action plus. Overview. Entering, yes. Entering ready to top play season game is selected. Entering warning pop-up, are you sure? Yes. Entering home screen dynasty is selected.